Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Taking a Bathroom. The bathroom is the only place where you can place your gadgets in peace. On this channel, we do product reviews and also some tutorials. If you want to support the channel, go ahead and check out my ebook, bang, www.themanwhosetselfhimself or you can find it on Amazon. Just search The Man Who Set Himself on Fire by Donald Bogan. B-O-G-E-N is the spelling of the last name. We have a good one for you today, another security camera. Now this is an all-in-one package and it comes with a monitor, but the best thing about this is that the hard drive is built into the monitor. The monitor is a router, the cameras is a router, they bounce and feed off each other. Plug and play, it's simple. I'm going to show you how to set it up. Security is the best thing you can have for your family around your home. So let's talk about HD NVR kit. Let's get to it. All right, so we have another HD NVR kit. Now this is a home security camera and it's from our friends at Kittyhok. Now we reviewed a couple of their cameras, but the difference with this camera right here is, as you can see, it includes a monitor. Let's go ahead and dig right into it. You can get all of your books and stuff. Get a warranty. Make sure you read your manual. Right off the back, go ahead and slide this to the side. You can see you're getting a nice monitor right here. Has some antennas on there right there. Look at the back, sides. You can see Ethernet, HDMI, audio, USB, and also a spot for your power. In the front, you have just the power on button and the logo or branding Kittyhok. HDD. Right, put this to the side. All right, and you're going to get 4 cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw that to the side. Open up this box right here, which is probably going to be your power wires to power your cameras. There you go right there. You just plug this up to a power outlet and you're good to go. And of course, you're going to get 4 of those for the cameras. One power brick, a power cord for the monitor, some mounting accessories look like, a mouse to help you navigate and scroll, and an Ethernet cable. So apparently the storage is built into your monitor. So you're gonna hook your mouse onto here. Everything is going to be stored onto the hard drive right that's apparently inside of there. Man, I'm so excited to set this up. Let's go ahead and have a quick look at the camera. Have the antennas on there. 2 antennas. I'm used to seeing some cameras with 1, but they have 2 antennas. Now, remember guys, this technology, these cameras basically operate as little routers. They bounce signals off each other. If you ever wonder what this little hole is for, it's for your wires, guys. So whenever you're mounting it, put your wire right there. That way it don't get caught or pinched. All right, power. Now, whenever you see a plug like this, just let you know that it can be powered over the Ethernet. So let's say you don't have a power outlet close by, just use the Ethernet card wire and run it to your router So absolutely beautiful, guys. So all four of them going to look like that. Enough talking. Let's go ahead and set everything up, guys, and see how easy it is. As you can tell, I have one mounted right here. Take a little walk down. I have several cameras mounted. This is the one that is far off. All right, that can't be reached in my studio. It's mounted right here. That's another pan and tilt camera from Kittyhok, but that's not the one that we mounted. Just another one that we have mounted right here. And finally, the other one mounted, the last one mounted. So I have two mounted on my shed and two mounted in the front of the home. Now, like I mentioned, I have other cameras from Kittyhok, and that's why, and this is also on my shed. These are pan and tilt ones, and that's why I'm glad that you can add different groups. So yeah, I got cameras all over my shed, guys. This is another camera on my home. And you can tell that's from Kittyhok. Also, this is the battery operated one. And that's why that group is so important. All right, guys. So once you have your cameras mounted and found a power source, whether you going DC or you doing the power over the Ethernet, your cameras is going to turn on within a minute or so. Now, disregard the Kittyhok logo at the top. I'm going to explain why this camera is not coming in after I show you the initial setup. All right, so this is how it's going to look when you have it set up. Preferably, it's going to be all four cameras showing. Now, with your mouse, you want to just go ahead and take your mouse, right, and right click, and if you have more than four cameras, you can go to different views. All right, just remember, right click, Windows, and it goes to different views. So since we have the four cameras, we're going to go ahead and choose the view of four. Okay, now let's go ahead and go to system settings. It's going to ask you for a password or whatever. Now just leave this blank and press OK. That is the password by default. Now you come right here to general. You can go ahead and you can tinker with this right here. Your Hdd settings. That's going to be your hard drive. You can see your capacity. You can see what's been used. All right. Your time settings. You can go back and see. All right. How do I want my time to be formatted? You go to your recording settings. Or let me jump down to resolution. So you see right here. You can change the resolution if you want. All right, but I'm leaving it at this resolution right here. Now this is the most important part because most of you are going to download the app. Once you download the app, you have to add the system to your router. Okay, so come right here, network, and what you want to do, you want to go to wireless internet. And it's gonna give you a list of Wi-Fi names. You choose your Wi-Fi name and you go ahead and you put in your password and then you click apply. And that's gonna add it to your router. Okay. After you have it added to your router, you can go ahead and open up the app and select add. One of the main things you're gonna need to do is come right here and hit scan on the app and scan this barcode. In the app, you scan this barcode and it's going to instantly add the cameras and everything directly to your app. It's easy, guys. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, this is like the basic setup. Usually, whenever I do the cameras, I show you guys how I mount the cameras and how it look, and I pull up the app. But I realized that I really never show you guys the initial setup in detail like I'm doing right now. Once you have it like you want it, you basically don't need to do anything. It basically runs on its own. Let me explain why I have this logo up here. If you're familiar with the channel, you know that my studio is an add-on to my home. So I have like bricks and it's like an unfinished build, right? That's where I have all of my electronics. And on the other side of the house, my house is 2,500 square foot. On the other side of the house is where this camera is located. Well, the signal, remember, each camera is like a router, like a Wi-Fi signal. The signal is so far away that it's hard for it to reach up in here because you know, the Wi-Fi signal trying to travel through the bricks in my home, and plus the other bricks that's on this add-on. It just make it harder. If you have this problem, you just simply move your monitor. And I'm going to show you when I move my monitor, I'm going to show you that it's going to come in. And that's why you want to kind of find a central location in your home to put your monitor to make sure that it can communicate with your cameras. You see this icon right here? These are your notifications. So you come right here, you left click on that, and it's gonna tell you when your network was disconnected. It's gonna tell you if you lost signal. You see video loss 2, video loss 5. It's gonna tell you if you got motion. It spells out, hey, this is what's going on with your network. Video backup or video playback. Let's go to video playback. And it's gonna give you your channels. It's gonna give you your day, your hour. All right. You can come right here and you can just hit play. And anything that happened, guys, it's going to go ahead and play it for you. And you can switch the camera. Press play here. So it's pretty cool, guys. Go ahead and back out of there. Just right click. You can see that I lost signal on the other camera. It's just the location where I'm at. And that's pretty much the basics of how to set up the camera system once you first get it. All right, before I give you my final thoughts, guys, I just want to show you the app right quick. Once you add the network to the app, you have a lot of things accessible to your tablet, your cell phone. You can even use it on a desktop or a laptop, and you can choose the cameras individually. Now you can tell that I went ahead and I fixed my cameras. I wish that these cameras was pan and tilt. I had it on an angle when I first set it up, some of the cameras, but what I was able to do was go ahead and unscrew it from the side, flip it upside down, and that way I was able to get the view that I wanted. So you can manipulate it a little bit, but you can record from the app. You can take a snapshot from the app. Of course, you can hear the sounds and use the intercom, but you cannot pan and tilt. This is not the pan and tilt cameras. However, you can go back and look at footage. So you can go up in here, and usually whenever there's something in blue, it's maybe something of note or something like that. But you can go back and play whatever's been recorded the previous night or during the day or whatever. Everything at your fingertip with the app. So you don't have to be tethered to the monitor all day. You can go ahead and you can use the app when you're away from home to see what's been going on, guys. So let's go back to the studio. I'm going to give you my final thoughts. All right, guys, welcome back. So as you can tell, the process is pretty much easy, pretty much plug and play. Now, here are my gripes about the camera. I wish that this camera was basically, or these cameras was basically pan and tilt. I don't know if they made that option for this particular model, but initially the cameras, some of the angles was like sideways or whatever, and you have to make sure that you put it in a central spot of your home. Anything that's impeding the signal is going to unfortunately block the signal from the camera. So make sure you put it in a central spot in your home. You can connect it to your Wi-Fi, or you connect it directly to your router. You can do it either way. But like I said, I wish it was pan and tilt. So some of my camera angles were sideways or whatever, but what I did was on the side of the cameras are 2 screws. I basically unscrewed it, turned the camera the other way, and to give you a couple of more options how you can mount it. So just consider that. Overall, guys, I'm pleased with it. Like I say, the process is easy. Security is the best thing you need for your family. If you got kids, you got a wife, or even if you're on your own, knowing that you able to see what's going on at your home while you're there and while you're away, hey, Kittyhok make it easy for you to have that security. Hey, until next time, peace. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit that notification button so you can be up to date with all of my latest videos.